Having more fun than a human being should be allowed to have. When there's smoke, there's Rush. The EIB network. All right, the assaults on your host on the media continued into yesterday afternoon and last night. Let's go to MSNBC Live, the anchor pathetic David Schuster.
Radio host Rush Limbaugh today once again railing against Democrats and demonizing President Obama. And it may be working. According to a new Harris poll, 67% of Republicans think the president is a socialist. 57% of Republicans think he's Muslim. 45% don't think he was born in this country. 38% of Republicans think President Obama is, quote, doing what Hitler did. And get this, 24% say the president of the United States is the Antichrist. Does Rush Limbaugh speak for the GOP? Republicans must be getting some of this garbage from somewhere. Who are they getting it from?
Well, I don't know. Antichrist and Muslims, I don't know where they're getting that, because that's not a part of the program. I haven't really made that one of our topics here, but the methodology of this Harris poll was greatly flawed. And in fact, a lot of I didn't even report the poll yesterday, because I knew these guys would be touting it. I didn't report it. Other pollsters are raising a big stink about the methodology of this thing. But it achieved its purpose. I told you on Monday, this is all going to happen now. We're going to be the biggest evil enemy in the history of the country now. Now, as far as this Hitler business, one of the first things the National Socialist Party did was try to nationalize health care. I mean, the facts are facts. The president is a socialist. The number ought to be much higher than 67%. And we got the New York Times saying so today. We've got what's-her-face Sebelius saying so today. We got John Dingell, control the people. It may even be worse than socialist. Well, Schuster was mentioning all that to one of his guests, a guy by the name of attorney Mark Levine, who is an attorney, not Levin, Mark Levine, who is an attorney. And Schuster said, why is it fair to pin this on Limbaugh?
If you heard Rush Limbaugh today, he specifically compared Barack Obama to Hitler. This is not rhetoric that's coming out of nowhere. People understand the Tea Party activists are drawing Hitler mustaches on Obama. They're doing it for a reason. There are a lot of mostly angry white Southern male fundamentalist Christians who are very angry. They see their power being taken away. They see blacks in power. They see a woman Speaker of the House. They see a gay man as head of the Financial Services Committee, and they're worried. The irony is this bill will actually help most of the people. They just don't know it.
A blooming idiot, a glittering jewel of colossal ignorance. Somebody help me. Did we even mention Adolf Hitler yesterday? That's a total lie. Adolf Hitler was not mentioned on this program yesterday. We didn't even talk about any of these Hitler videos yesterday, right? The word Hitler was not uttered on this program. And here comes the cliche. Mostly angry white Southern male fundamentalist Christians, very angry, see their power being taken. This is what passes for learned analysis. Well, these guys get together after the show and do a circle, whatever. Or are they doing that underneath the desk during the show? And what a bunch of blooming idiots. And this guy is an attorney, and it says here he has a radio show of his own. That's probably the problem. Nobody listens to it and is ticked off about that. Anyway.